Alright, how's everybody doing today? And today, I'm bringing for you guys my full review of the Tekkmon case for the Samsung Galaxy Note 3. Now, real quick before I get started, just wanted to give y'all a quick little update. This is being shot on the Nexus 4 at 6 megapixels at a 16:9 resolution, and we're going to see how it all turns out when I wrap this video. And also, everything else that I unboxed with this Tekkmon case, I will do when I do the full review of the Nexus 4. And a little bit of a spoiler, everything's working out great. Also, not only am I shooting this with my Nexus 4, but I'm also using my Readycam camera mount as well, and that is working out great as well. I should be doing a review on that in the next couple of days or so, but it's working out really good. Anyways, let's get into this. So, as I said, I'm going to do my full review of the Tekkmon case for the Galaxy Note 3. And starting off, now let me tell you, there's a few things that are important when you get in a case for any of your devices. One is durability, 2 is protection, and 3 is overall look and design, and 4 is will it hinder what you're trying to do with your device, So that's why I have this Readycam on camera. I'm going to explain all that for you. So, starting off, let's go with design. Now, overall, I would say this is a pretty good design because it's see-through and it's clear, but it also provides maximum protection for your device. And it's a nice hard shell. So, if you get yourself a screen protector along with this case, you're pretty much covered. And you still have all the cutouts for your ports and things. Now, there is a little design flaw. Let me show y'all. If I drop the Note 3 in the case here, pretty easy installation. Just pops right in. And there we have it. Now, real quick, as you can see right here, the case covers up everywhere else perfectly, but on the bottom right here, it's a little bit exposed, and you can't really get it to wrap around the way you would like. So, and I've been fiddling with it. There's no real way to get that flush. Everywhere else, as you can see, is flush. But I'm going to call that a little design flaw or defect. Now, is that a deal breaker? No. It is very noticeable, so sometimes it's very frustrating. It doesn't hinder anything. It just it looks a little weird, and sometimes it gets on my nerves. But, as I've said, it's not really a deal breaker. Now, overall, that's the only big design flaw that I've seen with this. Everything else works perfectly. Also, because it's clear, you're going to find yourself cleaning it a lot, because I don't know how well it's going to come up on camera, but you do get a lot of fingerprints with this. And you can also see a lot of, if you didn't clean your device right, or you didn't clean inside the case right, you will see a lot of dust accumulate there. I don't know how well you can see that. It's kind of very glossy. But a lot of dust and fingerprints will accumulate on the case and inside of the case. So constantly cleaning it out with my little cleaning cloth that I have off camera. That's another big thing. Now, moving on, let's talk about the durability of this guy. Now, this is a hard shell case, so you do get full protection. And as you can see, Everything is protected, but you still have the proper cutouts for everything. So that's pretty cool. Also, matter of fact, I think I forgot to mention this, that the some of the buttons are really hard to press. Like the power button, really hard to press. I really got to push it there. Really got to push it. However, the volume buttons here, those press quite nicely. So, not sure what the deal is there. But I forgot to mention that. So that might be a little design flaw or whatever. Maybe I just have to keep breaking it in some more. I'm not sure. But that does make it hard to press. Now, moving on to durability. Like I was saying, this is a hard shell case, so you get maximum protection. And if you combine it with a screen protector like I have, you can pretty much use your device with no worries. So that's pretty cool. And I have dropped this a few times, and it has fully protected my device, and so I'm not worried. The only thing I would be worried about is the buttons, the capacitive buttons, and the home button, and pretty much the receiver part here are the only things that are exposed. So if you take a face down dive, those would pretty much be the only things that I'd be concerned about. But it is what it is. You can't really get full protection everywhere unless you were going to go one of those DuraShock, shockproof, mil-spec cases where it's kind of like you put your phone inside of a fully enclosed case. Then it becomes shockproof, waterproof, all that good stuff. But those can get pretty expensive. And if you're just looking for solid, inexpensive protection, this is a nice little pickup here. We're going to talk about the price towards the end of the video. But this is pretty solid little pickup. Now, moving on, let's talk about the the overall look of this. Now you can see that it does look pretty good. And if you're someone that likes to show off the look of your device, you still have that. Now, it is a little awkward with these little bubble things here, but it is what it is. And overall, with these with the little wraparounds for the rails, you do get a nice little bit of grip. So you're not gonna lose this device. It's not gonna slip out of your hand or anything. But the hard shell material is a little slippery, and as I said, it is a fingerprint magnet. Now, moving on, let's talk about, because it's pretty much it, let's talk about, does it hinder some of the functionality? Now, as I've said in some of my other videos, I do plan to use this Note 3 to start shooting my videos with. So, I have this camera mount here, this Readycam camera mount, and I must say that it still fits in here, even with the case, perfectly. And I must say, I'm very pleased. So you see, you line it up, you drop it in, and I should have opened it some more. But pretty much you could just slide it on like so. And make sure your buttons is lined up. Like so. And you just tighten it down. Alright. And as you see there, I can still use it. It's still fully functional. So now I can shoot my videos with this. Get some nice little shots, and I still can use it, and it's fully protected. So let's say, for instance, I was shooting something and I accidentally bumped my tripod and everything fell over. This will be fully protected, because the first thing to hit would be the mount. So, and it has actually fallen over because I'm kind of clumsy. So I've actually bumped my tripod, and everything has fallen over. And I'm proud to report that there was no damage. The only thing that got damaged was the camera mount because it cracked the pavement. So the camera mount got a little got some nicks, got some scratches. When I do the full review for the Readycam camera mount, I'll show you guys because I'll probably shoot that review with this Note 3 here. So I'm proud to say, with this case on, you can still do everything that you need to do, and everything is still fully accessible. Now let me go ahead and take this out of here. I'm gonna go ahead and continue the review for you guys. So that about wraps it up. Now let's talk price for you guys here. So let me just pull this up off camera real quick. I can't exactly remember the full price here, but I do believe that it was fairly inexpensive. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm sorry. I do believe that it was fairly inexpensive here. Let me just sign in. All right. Now, yes. When we're talking about the price for this case here, you can see that it's about $9. Let that focus. About $9. So after shipping and handling, you're looking at about $12. And I would say for the type of protection that you're getting with this case, that's really good. And it does come in a multitude of colors. Let me see. Yeah, here's the color options. So it does come in a multitude of colors. Let's see what you have here. You have black, you have blue, you got magna, you got orange, you got pink, purple, and white. So you do have a few color options, and it accents the phone itself quite well. So that being said, I'm going to go ahead and bring this review to a close. Wow, that lasted a little longer than I would have liked it to. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. It really does help your boy out. And if you want to see more raw, uncut content like this, please hit the subscribe button down below to get notified as soon as videos become available. And y'all stay tuned. I'm just about done with my Nexus 4 review, so I'll be wrapping up some tests shortly. And I must say I'm very proud of this little guy. And yeah, so that review will be coming soon, along with everything else that I picked up for my Nexus 4 and the Qi wireless charger. I think we'll be getting ready to do that review in a few days. So you guys stay tuned, and I'll catch y'all in the next video. Y'all have a nice day. Peace.